Ist hier noch irgendwo ein Gegner? Da. Noch einer.
Who the hell are you?
Oh.
And what are you doing here?
Put your gun down, would you? I've got one too.
You want to play quick draw? Okay, relax. You're not from the ward, are you? I'm sure you aren't. A warden would never swap his rags for stalker gear. Well, tough guy. Care to help a fellow stalker escape?
Why can't you escape on your own?
The pigs from the ward have everything locked down. But I've got my own way. The stalker way.
Was it you who attacked them near the old bridge at night? Why?
At night? No, I found the bastards at dawn. One was almost dead, so I finished him off. You should have seen those assholes pushing us around a couple years back. So many good stalkers had to die because those bastards wanted to show everyone who's the boss in the zone. Blind dogs got more humanity than any ward. So an eye for a fucking eye.
Okay.
Got any ideas how to escape the lesser zone?
Just one, but I need an artifact. There's one in the cave nearby.
Suspicious, yeah? Like, what kind of cave?
Just a cave. Nothing special about it.
But it has to be me that goes there, not you.
All right, there's an anomaly field there. That's it, really.
What kind of artifact? How could it help you?
What do you care? It's an artifact like any other. I just happen to know how to use it.
I see. That's all I need to know.
So can you help? It's a matter of life and death.
Okay.
All right. I'll get you the artifact.
Ooh, I know a stalker when I see one. Got a detector?
I sure do. Why do you ask?
I've seen stranger things. All right. I'll wait for your triumphant return.
Mehr geht's nicht? Nee. Okay. Speichern wieder mal. denke mal, ich muss da in die Hütte rein. Wenn ich einen Eingang finde. Jawohl. Ja, wie wird. Super. Wie? Ich will ja echt nicht böse gegen das Spiel sagen, aber der Kampf gegen die Viecher ist schon irgendwie sehr stupide. Er macht mir Aua und ich ihm heilen. Und wieder von vorne. Ja. Du bist ja eigentlich gezwungen, dir irgendwo eine erhöhte Position zu finden, wo er dich nicht wirklich treffen kann. Er hört gar nicht auf! Du willst mir jetzt also sagen, du hast jetzt schon, keine Ahnung, 4 Schrotschüsse abgekriegt, 2 Granaten und du bist immer noch nicht tot. Hab keine Heilung mehr. Mistvieh. Speichern. So, von dort kommen wir, ne? Hm. Chemieschutz. Strahlung. Okay. Kommen die denn schon wieder her?
You got the artifact?
Why the hell didn't you tell me about that scary thing in the cave?
Would you have gone in there if I did? That's why.
Ach komm, take it.
Here you go. Now hit the road.
Well, ain't you a peach, stalker? I can't give you any money, sorry, don't got any. No gear either, mine's all worn out. Well, except for this warden stuff. I got no clue what it is, but maybe it'll come in handy. So long. Zone willing, we'll meet again.
Sensoren der Aufseher. Dieses Gerät wurde dazu entworfen, Umweltdaten, Schwankungen in der anomalen Energie und die Gesundheit des Trägers zu messen und aufzuzeichnen. Aha.
What else do you want?
Why do you hate the ward so much? Not everybody's capable of killing an unarmed person.
Those bastards sure are. I used to have a group, back before Richter. We had a proper base, a good, solid place.
Well?
At the chemical plant. Right, you're green. When the ward took over the chemical plant, they didn't beat around the bush. Gave us 15 minutes to grab our stuff and get out. Anyone who didn't make it caught a bullet, armed or not. So I don't have any pity for those assholes. Not now, not ever.
Weren't you gonna leave the zone?
Going somewhere right away is a surefire way to get yourself killed, rookie. You gotta get ready for the zone. Gotta know exactly where you're going. And most importantly, why.
Okay.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Good call.
So, where to go now? Braucht definitiv wieder Heilung. Die Frage ist, riskiere ich jetzt so weiterzuziehen und auf dem Weg was zu finden oder kaufe ich was? Das aber voll teuer ist alles hier irgendwie, habe ich das Gefühl. Ah, hier haben wir schon was. Naja, hat sich auch schon wieder erledigt.
Thanks for the help. You can't imagine how important it is for us to find him.
Is Squint a friend of yours?
Having friends, that's for the mainland. But sure, we used to be buddies.
Used to.
He has his reasons for hating the ward. He used to be an ordinary stalker, you know? He was alright sometimes, but other times, not so much. And then one day, he just snapped. It happens to all of us sooner or later.
Why are these sensors more important than Squint?
Because Squint made his choice. And the sensors recorded it, along with plenty of other stuff. If the Ward gets their hands on this data, Korshunov will plaster our mugshots all over town. And then he'll hang us right beside them.
I've got what you're looking for. My part is done. Now spill it about S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
I told you I never had any doubts about you, didn't I? He's an IPSF tech, a slippery type. You don't look like the kind of guy S.T.A.L.K.E.R. normally deals with.
And who do I look like then?
You look like a man with the remarkable ability to mess with idiots. Which makes us two of a kind, by the way. Seriously though, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. is a greedy coward, always willing to stab someone in the back. How he ended up in IPSF is beyond me. Then again, IPSF is home to all kinds of scumbags. But how do you know S.T.A.L.K.E.R.?
Was ist IPSF?
Tell me more about IPSF.
Another security organization from the mainland that thinks it can push stalkers around. They always stay behind the perimeter, though.
That's not much. Is that all you know?
I knew S.T.A.L.K.E.R. before, in passing. So that motherfucker Suhin took him under his wing at the S.T.A.L.K.E.R., huh? They say IPSF are mapping anomalies there. So that's how you know him. What were you doing at the old bridge? Looking for anomalies? Or was there something more to it?
Wer ist Sukin?
Tell me about Suhin.
Sukin.
He's the man in charge of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. and S.A.L.K.E.R.'s commanding officer. If Malachite published a guide to the worst scumbags in the zone, they put his ugly muck right on the cover. He ordered his men to ice 2 stalkers once. You know why? For smuggling stuff he sold them himself, then realized he could get a better deal. If Suhin met a grisly end, even Gaffer would be grateful, and he's an honest-to-goodness pacifist.
Was ist die Sphäre?
Tell me more about the sphere.
They say it can be used to draw maps of anomalies. Nobody knows for sure, and anyone who does ain't telling anyone. It's a relic from Project X times. I'd stay away from stuff like that if I was you.
Was hast du da gemacht?
What I was doing there is no concern of yours. But what you were doing there, now that's a good question.
I was checking on a new light anomaly, naturally. You could see it from the post office, clear as day. I looked for the anomaly and found you instead. What an amazing coincidence. 1 in a million, really. But we're getting off topic. Taking the sphere by storm would be even dumber than walking into the zone without any bolts. I strongly advise against this course of action. But I've got an idea.
Wo ist der Haken?
And I'm supposed to believe that? If you've got skin in this game, speak up. If you don't, back off.
We have a responsibility to the people we've rescued, you know? If you want to go to war against the whole sphere, be my guest. But first, listen up. I learned something interesting. After the Ward started raising hell, Suhin ordered his men to sweep the backup communication center under the ribs.
Why? Are there monsters there?
Worse, evidence of Suhin's illegal activities. Get it? You might be able to find something useful in there. Something that'll open a door for us. Skiff, my friend. Business comes first. Good luck with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. You wanna chat? See ya.
Okay. Ist schon wieder dunkel?
So, have you had a chance to look around yet? This is how we do it around here. The rules are simple enough. No waving guns around, no brawling, and any disputes get settled outside the village. And a tip from me, don't get too close to the Ward. They don't see you as a human being, just a tool. And as you're well aware, tools are disposable.
What can you tell me about Silesia?
I fought tooth and nail for this place. First against Monolith, then against those slag heap scumbags, so that decent stalkers could have a place to crash. Mutants and anomalies are bullshit, my boy. You'll figure that out soon enough. The most dangerous thing in the zone is other people. We
Like
might
always.
not all be best buddies here in Zalicia, but we sure as hell ain't enemies either. And as long as I'm breathing, it's gonna stay that way. Stay safe out there.
The usual? Set it aside just for you.
Ooh. Ein Schlüssel. Oha.
Got any work for me?
Sure do. I was starting to think I have to go out there myself. Here you go. Pick some. There have been some people sneaking into Zalicia from garbage. Real nasty people. I won't let them start shit here. Will you take care of them for me?
Sure thing.
Forget about subtlety. We want to send a message.
Okay. I'll do
Jetzt die
it.
Frage, kann ich mehrere Sachen machen oder gibt er immer mir bloß eine?
The usual?
Immer bloß
I'll
eine,
always
okay.
keep a bottle ready for you.
Meine Waffe ist kaputt. Oh, also, ne, rot. Hast du noch was?
Favorite customer. Best.
Ne.
Come on over. I'll set aside.
Oh. Die Marken wurden versendet. Wie vereinbart, lasst sie nicht zu viel Zeit, sonst gibt es beim nächsten Mal keinen Vorschuss. Ohne Vorschuss keine Abmachung. Ich brauche die Pillen noch in dieser Woche. Es war doch vom Montag die Rede. Das habe ich nicht entschieden, Kumpel. Übertreib's nicht. Ah. Dann sind hier doch bestimmt noch mehr PDAs, oder? So. Das packen wir auch mal rüber.